Hey, this is Lance Bernhardt on on my YouTube channel. I'm doing a hold on, let's move this stuff out of the way here so we can have a nice little recorded me talking thing going on. So anyway, this morning I went outside of Fox Army Health Center and I did a little bit of exercising and I went to the Express on Goss Road on base and I got napkins from my car and I used the bathroom. Then I had to use the bathroom again before I went there. And today I took apart my scrap stuff. I gathered up 1.5 pounds basically of copper wire, and I took apart a Keurig. It actually had 2 motors on the inside, which when I thought about it, I realized that in order to push the liquid through to make it make whatever you make with it, then it made sense that it had a motor. But it also had a thin little piece of aluminum in there too, which I did not expect. And of course the wire, and I destroyed it with the sledgehammer. It was filthy and it stank, but I just took the parts out of it that I wanted to take out of it, and that was it. And then I took apart a Bissell vacuum cleaner. It had like 2 pounds of motors in it, and the wire, and what else did I take apart today? It was like I cut the wire off a used glue gun and stuff like that, and I got the parts from a trampoline, and I just didn't get the big pieces because they wouldn't fit inside my back seat because they were too wide. And I probably could have made them fit if I would have done them from the back going to the front. But the problem was I had those trash bags in my car at that time, so I couldn't take them out in order to put them in there. And I went through those trash bags, and that's how I found the bag of moss that was brand new, still sealed in the packaging, and the medical books, and they had a lot of stuff that they threw out. And the stuff I found, some of it was still good stuff, and it's like, why did they throw all this away? It just doesn't make sense. It's like, and one of the things they threw away was like a bag of mini chocolate chips, and it wasn't even actually technically expired. The date was from September 2025. I just wiped down the packaging with a disinfecting wipe first, and it was good. But the problem was when it said mini, I didn't think they were going to be that small. They literally are about like half the size of a grain of rice or something. They're like really small, but they tasted okay. I mean, it was fine. But the rest of the stuff in my car is scrap stuff, basically. I already took the stuff out of there that was meant for the yard sale. I separated all that out because I don't want to get it confused. So, you know how that is. It's like the scrap metal stuff stays in the car, and then in the front seat is where the books are that I'm going to try to sell to Infinity College Bookstore. I mean, see what they're willing to give me for them. I mean, I don't care. I mean, I need to just get rid of them because I don't need the books. I mean, you saw how full that bin was of stuff. I mean, that was a lot. And it's like, it still is. And it's like, that's why whenever I have my YS yard sale on August 30th, I need to just get rid of it all and just make as much money as I can for it, but at the same time getting rid of it. That would really help me out. And like I was saying, I really want to get steak out. I've been wanting to get steak out for over a year now, and it's like my parents say, oh, it's too expensive, blah, 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 blah. But it's so good, it's worth it. They just don't understand. They're looking at it from the perspective of the price tag. It's like, for me, it's about the experience. It's a treat. it's not something you do all the time, or I do all the time. So to me, it's worth the splurge, the occasional splurge. And heck, I haven't done this for over a year plus. It's time. And plus, the other thing is down there in Florida, where I'm really moving to, they don't have a stakeout. It's only here in North Alabama, and in Florida, it's different. It's McGuire's, which is technically the same company, but it's a different restaurant. And, I didn't really care for their food when I went there. I liked the pretzel, that was good, but the rest of it I wasn't too impressed with. I don't know. Even though I'm part Irish, I'm not really an Irish food person. That's just my personal opinion. So we're going to make this for 6 minutes, and 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye for now.